Have you ever had a thought, a theory, something that came to your mind and made you say, oh, wow, it could be, then it could not? Hmm. Question. Do you understand science? Do you understand math? Do you understand physics? Do you understand medication? A lot of people don't understand this. Do you understand technology? Okay. What I'm about to talk about this morning might shake you up, might make you think a different type of way, and it might make you say, that's the reason why they act like that. Okay, come on in, push this like button, show me some love. Let's get this conversation rolling. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. Rise and shine. Wake your goat mouth ass up. If you ain't already up and started your day, it is 7 a.m. You should have been up by 3 hours. If you living on the West Coast, you should be up by 4 a.m. You should live by the 4 a.m. rule, because in New York, the stock market opens up at 7 a.m., which is 4 a.m. in California time. So you should already be your go mouth ass up, making money, already checking your portfolio, count your profits. You're damn right, like me. See, if you don't live by the 4 a.m. rule, then you won't be successful. Not more successful than the people that wake up at 4 a.m. Huh. Man, wake up, rise and shine. You see, I believe in it so much. I got a clock tattooed on my arm. And what do it say? It said at 4:30. Because every morning by 4:30, I am already awoke. Yes. Amen. Push that like button. Show me some love. I got 2 people and no likes. That don't seem right. That just don't seem right. What's up, Mr. Tommy? I got something for you this morning. I've been thinking. I've been cooking. I've been using my common sense. And I want to ask some people something. Haven't you noticed the change in different people's character and attitude? Haven't you noticed that a lot of people that was vaccinated is voting Democrat? A lot of people. It seems like everybody who fell for the vaccine and went and got all of the booster shots is voting Democrat. And I believe, if you know anything about RNA, DNA, they said that they had particle microchips inside of this vaccine. And people don't understand that the government has technology to possess a person. They can put a bug in a drink and it'll get inside of them, and the bug get in their body and get in their head, and it'll tell them, go unlive 30,000 people in Las Vegas right now. And you'll go to Las Vegas and just start unliving people. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Isaiah, you better shut up. Please do not leave no negative, stupid ass comments on what I'm talking about right now. This is a theory, and we are in theory class. And I want you, if you don't know what theories are, if you ever philosophized in theory class before, theories are possibilities that could happen, that is happening. But don't you notice the change in people's attitudes and the way they act, and how when certain people get on TV, they start acting a certain type of way? Like if you ever notice how the people that's been vaccinated, when Kamala Harris come on the TV screen, they automatically go, And so it could be particle medical microchips. Like they can make a microchip microscopically so small that it can consume a person's body and they wouldn't even know that they're being consumed. So when we think about this, when I think about it from a real, you know, intellectual, scientific standpoint, you know what I mean? Because I understand science upside down, backwards. I understand evolution. I understand physics. Do you understand the laws of physics? Do you know the laws of physics? See, and I can use all these gifts that I have with knowledge of common sense. And I tell people, man, sometimes you just gotta use your brain, man. Use your common sense. Your first mind would never mislead you. And my first mind is telling me that I believe, and in America, our First Amendment, we got the right to speak out loud what we believe. Like, you ain't got the right to say whatever you want to say, but you do have the right to speak out loud what you believe. And I believe that the people who was vaccinated is now being controlled, population controlled by the Democrats to vote, to go kill people, to you know, to distract, to talk against people who don't like Donald Trump. Like, if you really think of this, if you really think of how people are acting right now, people was falling out, dying. See, the vaccine was designed to destroy anybody who don't think democratically. So think about it. All the people that was falling out having cardiac arrest and just, you know, blood clots, heart attacks, and all this type. These are the people that was thinking more like Donald Trump. The more people was thinking like, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump, they'll fall out and die. Like, you know, the Democrats is, ooh, and they use scientists, conspiracy theory. That's what they say. But I believe that the COVID-19 was a virus that was cast on the world. Not just to say the American people, the world people. I believe it started in China because of I believe it started in China, right? If you notice, right before the COVID-19 broke out. If you go all the way back down to like June, July of 2020. Think about it. There was a big protest going on in China where the British government handed over Thailand to China. Or am I correct? I don't want to be I don't want to say it's Thailand. I don't want to say it was something, but it was a piece of Chinese property that was, you know, that was conquered by the British government, and they had an agreement that handed back over to the Chinese government, and the Chinese government was supposed to agree to the rules and laws for 50 years after handing it back over to them. And China, as soon as China they handed back over the land to them. If I'm not mistaken, it was Thailand. It was Thailand. All the Chinese refugees that was running from China was being able to go to Thailand and get asylum, and they couldn't be, you know, they couldn't be prosecuted by China because they made it to British soil, and British wasn't handing them over. So Hong Kong, thank you. I'm sorry. Hong Kong, exactly what it was. It was Hong Kong, and they was doing this big ass protest in Hong Kong, right? That's what it was. Thank you. It was somewhere in China, Thailand, Taiwan, somewhere. But It was Hong Kong. Yeah, where they had King Kong at. Hong Kong, King Kong. That's what it was. Hong Kong. And they had this big protest in Hong Kong. And that the people in Hong Kong was protesting against the Chinese government for trying to, automatically just step in and put their dictator laws down. But what the Chinese government did is that they put some of their people inside of the Hong Kong parliament. That's what it was, the parliament. And they were still subliminally controlling Hong Kong with Chinese dictatorship. And the people went off. They was finna tear it up. They was finna tear Hong Kong up. And all of a sudden, COVID-19 broke out. And the protest went off of TV. We never heard nothing else about it. Think about it. Now, you might not want to listen to this. You might not want to engage into what I'm thinking about, what I'm talking about. But when you really think about it, this ain't a conspiracy. This is something that really happened in our lifetime. And it affected all of us. Because I got sick. I want to say I got sick around August, September of 2020. When the COVID, right before, they didn't announce that COVID was a pandemic until November, December. But I know people that was getting sick in August and September, October, November. I know I got sick right around Halloween. Before Halloween, I got real sick. And, a lot of people didn't understand, their bodies. They didn't understand how to fight off cold viruses and stuff like that. And I understand, I can understand that. But when you put a brother or black people in rural conditions and they had no other choice but to learn how to take care of themselves, take care of their bodies, take care of their, know how to, it's kind of hard to explain. This is common sense, right? Then all of a sudden, ooh, my hand is itching. That means I'm finna get rich, y'all. And if I get rich, I'm gonna bless a whole bunch of people who can't bless themselves. I'm gonna buy a bunch of property, and I'm gonna build houses and communities, and I'm gonna build parks, and we're gonna have events, and we're gonna give away stuff. I'm just gonna be a philanthropist. That's all I wanna do. I just wanna be a philanthropist. I just wanna be a blessing. I want people's eyes to light up that they know that I'm about to change something in their life when they meet me in person. That's what I'm trying to be. How you doing? Push that like button. I know my audience is small right now because half of my audience, they just turning over good in their sleep because they went to the club last night. They didn't get out the club to 2 a.m. They probably didn't make it home to about 3:30. Half of them went to the Waffle House and got something to eat. Some of them didn't make it home because they ended up getting pulled over and got a DUI. So, how y'all doing, man? Come on in. Push that like button. I don't know where my audience at early this morning. And man, I got a 3-cough rule, nigga. You cough 3 times around me, you can't be around me, man. Hell no. You cough. Hell no. Get away from me, nigga.
I need a blunt right.
I ain't got none, bro. I like those boots. Got you some work boots?
Yeah, work.
That's what's up, man. Them motherfuckers look like motorcycle boots.
Yeah, they is.
They are?
They're like all purpose. What's that? That's what they're made for.
Good work boots.
Yeah. The work boots.
How much were they?
Like $50.
That wasn't bad.
Got it from Walmart.
Hey, they cool.
Uh,
I'm gonna get me some. They got steel toes?
uh, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Shit. I'll got back.
Hey, you gotta go to the store. I think they open over there on the other side of Popeyes.
Hey, it?
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
Motherfucker walked up coughing. Man, I got a 3-cough rule, nigga. You cough 3 times around me, you gotta get the fuck away from me, man. I get the fuck away from me, man. Don't even come around me. I'm gonna tell you before you come, man. If you, man, get the fuck away from me, you coughing, dog. Am I the only one? Anyway, we're gonna push this like button. I want y'all to wake up this morning and think about this theory. I believe that the Democrats is controlling people with the COVID-19 vaccine. The people that got vaccinated, it had microchips in it, and now is controlling them. It's got them like everybody. They all thinking Democrat. They all want, every time Kamala Harris come on, every time somebody, like, that's all they doing. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all think about it. All right, man, I got too many people pulling up and it's early in the morning. And I just want y'all to think about that. Think about it. And Donald Trump said it. The COVID vaccine is airborne. But nobody else said it. How was people getting sick and they wasn't never going around nobody? The COVID-19 was coming through their vents and attacking these people. Now the government owes everybody in America reparations for the COVID-19 epidemic. If you was in America when COVID-19 hit about 30 years from now, you're gonna get reparations. Watch. What you do, man? Where you been, man? I'm live, man. I'm live, man. I don't know where my audience at. I ain't going nowhere though. We just getting started. It's early morning, wake and bake. Damn right. Wake and bake and put it in your face. Wake and bake and put it in your face, nigga. Like, you don't know what that means? Wake and bake and put it in your face. Well, you know I'm doing good because I got more likes than people that's watching me. And I really want to tell y'all something. This morning, I woke up with a great idea. A great idea. Thinking magnificently, like clear thoughts. You know what I mean? When you waking up with clear thoughts and you start conspiring. See, when people like me that's blessed and got, make a lot of money and got a lot of free time to think, to theorize. Like, I'm theorizing right now. If you ain't never theorized about situations in life, I think you need to start theorizing. Because theory is some of the best methods that you can do. And it really feels good to theorize with a bunch of people because we can put our like minds together and think. You know what I mean? We're not saying that it's true, and we're not saying that it's not true. But when you think about how people are acting, how they've been acting, how they change, how their whole attitudes and spirits change, I believe that it was microchips inside the vaccine. Now the Democrats is able to control people. Yeah, control them with the vaccine. Like now, a lot of people, if you notice, if they got the Democrat vaccine, every time Kamala Harris come on TV, they get glued to the TV, and she ain't said nothing intelligent, and they like, yep, I'm voting for Kamala. Oh, yep. I think intellect is what's gonna play a major role in this election. And that's why Donald Trump keep talking about, she incompetent. He knows she's slow. And when we decipher how slow this woman is, which the average woman is very, very, very slow. I don't give a fuck how smart they is. Like, they slow. They slow. Especially to a man. Man, you just don't understand. The smartest being that was ever created was a man. The smartest being. Not trying to be funny. Remember, God made woman from man. So a woman will never be smarter than man. Remember, we built the bridges that go across the oceans. We built the like, I'm trying to be fun. I ain't trying to be funny. But there wasn't that many women engineers. It ain't that many women engineers. Well, it wasn't that many women engineers in 1960. How many women engineers? Government contracting engineers. Let's go back to the 1920s. How many women engineers? Did women help build the White House? Nah, they put the roses on the outside of it. They helped do the landscaping. But when you get to really thinking about it, and this is where women need to learn their place and understand this is the way God made you. You know? That's why man is designed to be the leader. If God wanted a woman to be a conqueror, shit, she'd have muscles between her titties. And she'll have six packs on the side of her rib cages. Like nothing but muscle. But he didn't build a woman like that. You hit a woman in her side, she, But you hit a man and, we lock up. We got muscles on our side. See, it's a big difference. God made us totally different for two different purposes. You know? And women just want to, some women want to be man. I understand that. But that's your inner beast trying to conquer something that you would never conquer. You're going to fuck around and get yourself hurt, young lady. Sit your ass down. But anyways, men can lead when focused and disciplined. No. See, everybody ain't leaders, dog. See, God made leaders separated from followers. Remember that. Everybody's not leaders. But over time, everybody will feel like they want to be a leader. Don't get it twisted. A leader been leading all his life, dog. It's natural. God give him that ability, that gift, that talent to be a leader. Like, I ain't never been a follower. And I've always had followers. I've always had people that follow me. I always people that look up to me. I don't know why. Just the way God made me. Like, you got to understand, we made this way. And we given this gift when we came out the chute with our instructions of life. What we were supposed to be doing when we came in here. Now, a lot of kids, we all adolescents when we receive our instructions. And the instructions is instilled in us. And all we supposed to do is grow up and follow them. But a lot of people don't understand what God's instructions are. You know what I mean? I agree with you. Everybody is not a leader. That's not what I was saying, Handsome. Okay? Unbalanced women lead with their emotions, which is bad when unbalanced. Yep. Unbalanced men, because they was raised by unbalanced women, they lead by their emotions. And we understand. They don't understand. Glad it's not too many people on right now, because it's usually a lot hating moves and motherfuckers on here. But I have been watching you for about a week now, and I catch your drift more often than not. I thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I just started working the camera. I just started, like, you know, going hard again. Like, I really got discouraged and walked away for a couple years. Then every now and then I'd go live. But this is the way God worked, you know. I would go live on Instagram, I wouldn't get no attention. I cut it off. I go live on Facebook, I get no attention. I cut it off. I started TikTok. I got up to 160,000 followers in about 3 to 5 weeks. And because I was watching the news and the media all the time, I was afraid to download TikTok to my phone. For a long time, I wasn't gonna mess with it. I was like, no, Donald Trump said fuck TikTok. And I wasn't fucking with it for a long time. There go one of my beautiful moderators. Good morning, Maria. How you doing? That's because you're hilarious, Snaggers. No, for real. Oh, for real. My TikTok page started to blow the hell up. I had a couple videos went on there, 500,000 views. I just knew I was finna be the next, like that little girl. I'm gonna wanna be amazing, I'm the greatest, and I wanna be the sanest, I'm the latest, I'm the greatest. I thought I was gonna be one of them girls, like my videos was blowing up. I'm like, I'm gonna blow up on TikTok. Then the Israel war started, and I chose sides. I think I said Hamas forever one time. And I woke up the next morning, went to TikTok, and I was banned forever. I was like, God damn. That's all I said was Hamas forever. Like, from the ocean to the sea, from the river to the sea. Like, that's the only thing I said. And them motherfuckers took my goddamn 180,000 followers, took all the videos with the 500,000, 20 million. I had all these millions of views. That hurt me, man. Now I understand the psychological effects of the internet. That's why if I blow up on YouTube right now and I get a whole bunch of followers and I start doing real good, and then one day I just go to my YouTube channel and everything I've been working on for the last 15 years, they tell me I can't be on this platform no more. That would really hurt me. Because I ain't doing nothing but trying just like everybody else. Like, that would really hurt me. Psychologically, it would destroy me. Just like losing my phone. I would probably start crying. I don't know. It would hurt me. But I wouldn't come back. The same way TikTok did me, I wouldn't come back. And I felt some type of way because I always found myself on TikTok more and more. I'm like, wow. Psychologically, this shit must be true. Wow. TikTok had me, dog. Like, I was like, wow. Am I the only one? Man, I don't know what my audience at, but guess what? It'll be back. We ain't going nowhere. These niggas sleep. Them niggas sleeping. That's why they broke. Charles Jackson. Thank you for retracting that. Because if it's not a complete sentence, if you leave a comment and I read it, and if I read it out loud and it makes me sound, not intelligent, if it sounds like I'm kind of slow reading that sentence out loud, then I'ma slow down and I'ma read it the way you speak. Cause you know a lot of people type like they talk. Like I text like I talk. That's why you know a lot of people don't like when I get to texting. I might text you a four paragraph comment, nigga, like just to let you know, nigga, where I stand at on that shit. Motherfucker, listen, I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, one time, I'm not that nigga to play with. Nigga, if I catch your ass in real person, nigga, you know the world is a small place, and I will see your ass one day. Don't ever think that I won't be able to touch your ass, nigga, like, and so I sent a message so clear and firm, motherfuckers know that text messages is the best messages that man ever created, because you can get straight to the point. That's why I don't like texting people, because I get impatient and I tell them in the text, why you taking so long to text back, motherfucker? Like, goddamn, like, am I the only one? Like, subscribed for the name, stayed for the content. Hey, check this out. Listen, my name was designed. I created it to catch attention. It's a negative response most of the time by men. Men read my name out loud and they get a, so what the hell? But women, it's like a tickle. It's a tickle effect when they read it out loud. They like a pussy. Nigga, why you call yourself? Like women, I designed this name for women. Like it ain't. I'm really not here to build a manly audience. I can give a fuck. I want they women, because they women gonna make they man sit down and watch. You need to watch this nigga right here. This nigga, like this nigga, like, and see, that's what I'm, for every artist, if you a male artist, your main target should be female. No matter what. Because if you blow up with the females, them females gonna make they niggas buy the tickets to come see you at the concert, nigga, no matter what. And them niggas coming. They ain't got no choice, because they bitch wanna see you. And so, Listen, I do this for the ladies. I only started doing stand-up comedy, first of all, to be rich and famous. Not famous and broke, like AJ Johnson, Ezel off Friday. I couldn't stand that nigga. When that nigga, me and that nigga was, we just didn't see eye to eye. And we worked together, everything, but he was a crackhead. And niggas know me, I used to be a crack dealer. And I don't play that crackhead, Tennessee crackhead, stab you in the back, goddamn snake in the grass ass shit. I will knock your punk ass out. Like, you know how many crackheads I done knocked out in a lifetime? So, me and AJ Johnson, I almost knocked this nigga out because he stole a couple of my jokes in my face. And he did them at a damn Mike Epps concert. That's what pissed me off. Then when he did my jokes, he did some other dry-ass jokes behind him. And Mike Epps walked up to him after the first show and told him, said, man, listen, man, don't get up there with them dry-ass jokes no more, bro. Get up there and be funny, bro. And AJ went right back up there again with that same bullshit, and Mike put his ass off the show. Show did. Like, people don't understand. If you know anything about comedy history, ask any comedian that was around that can tell you that shit. Like, hey, man, told you about that cough and shit. No, I don't know that. Hell no. I got my own early in the morning. COVID-19, man. Barber the Barber. What's good, bro? What's up, Charles? Yeah, it is like COVID-30 now. It was COVID-19 when it first came out. They done had like another 12 strands came out. Like, it's COVID-30 now, my nigga.
Get like 3 different shots?
No, you gotta get 30. Every 3 months they come up with a different booster. Like, that shit ain't, man. That's what I'm talking about right now. If you notice, everybody that went and got vaccinated and they got the booster shots, they trying to vote for Kamala Harris right now. They talking about all Democrats. Man, that woman is incompetent. Is she crazy? Man, this motherfucker is the stupidest ass. I don't understand. You say you a barber in Dallas? What if I told you, man, if you move to California, you'll make twice as much money as you making in Dallas, Texas?
That part.
And you'll do half the work.
Minimum wage over there?
No, not minimum wage. I'm talking about as a barber.
Nah, but the minimum wage over there ain't the same from over here.
Oh hell no, they start you at $22 at KFC.
Yeah.
You get and shit, you get a little side job, nigga, at KFC. You make so much money. Just depending if you really to work, if you're willing to put in the work to make it happen. Like you gotta go hard for the first 2 years, but then you'll be on easy street, baby, because you'll have a house, brand new car, you know, some residual income rolling in. You can rent out some shit, and I can teach you how to get on your feet real fast in California, faster than you can anywhere else in life. You know what I mean? And it's all about credit, bro. It's all about credit. If you ain't got none, let me teach you how to build some. And once you get a 700 credit score and about 5 or 6 credit cards, and you got about 200,000-300,000 liquid in the bank, oh, you can play like you want to say. You can do what you want to do, dog. But I can change your life. Dallas is too small for a good barber. Remember, Dallas is like Fort Worth. How many cities, little bitty communities is inside of Dallas? About 4? About 4 or 5? 3, 4? Because you got to count the outskirts too. Okay, just imagine this. Just say I'm just hypothetically saying, right? Dallas got like 5 little community cities around it, and 1 major city, Fort Worth, Dallas. You know what I mean? Just combining them into 1 city, right? So just to say, Dallas and Fort Worth and all around community cities, it's about 7 cities combined into 1. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Just think about it like that. But when you move to California, and where I'm going to put you at, I'm going to put you in the heart of Ambala. We're going to be right in Los Angeles. Well, I'm going to put it like this. Los Angeles County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County. Those are the 3 counties that submerge Southern California. And all of them are confined together. And in confinement of all 3 of these counties together, there's about 160 cities and communities, sub-communities, in the midst of all of them. Bro, do you know how many people? It's over, 45 million people in Southern California?
Oh yeah, just in Southern California.
Yeah, it's like 30 million Mexicans, nigga, like all day. Mexicans like 50, 70, about 65% of our population in Southern California. See, the census don't count the undocumented, and it literally over like 50% of them is undocumented, and they don't give a fuck about no documents. They do like the Jews. The Jews don't use Social Security cards. Mexicans don't use Social Security cards. The Jews don't use a birth certificate. Mexicans, yeah, they don't use a birth. They don't need one. They'll tell you, well, go tell the Jewish people to go get their birth certificate and Social Security card if I got to use a Social Security card. And then they're going to get the Mexicans all their shit that they need. For real. They learned that law. They learned that they can do the same thing the Jews do. Do y'all ask the Jews for a Social Security card? Well, I'm not Mexican. I'm Jewish. And that's how the Mexicans broke through. That's how they buying all these homes and shit. You know, they want the Mexicans on their side because they can be counted as white too. They want to count them as white. Remember, they want to count the Mexicans as white, but then the ones that ain't got nothing, they want to call them niggas. Oh yeah, the dark-skinned Hispanic people. Yeah, but the rich Mexicans, oh, they consider white. They Jewish. They go by their religion. They don't go by their heritage. Ain't that about a bitch? You're damn right. Oh, we Catholic. We not Mexican. We like the rich man. Oh, they go by their religion. They don't go by their heritage. And you can say you don't like me. You can say, you know, whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I am 48 years old. Be 49 this year. Next year I'll be 50. Next year I'm celebrating. If the Lord bless me to see it, I'm celebrating my 50th birthday. Like I'm turning the fuck up. I don't even drink, but I'm drinking on my 50th birthday. Yeah. Sure live. I'm gonna have like a piece of a shot. Not a whole shot, not a half a shot, a piece of a shot. Nigga, I'm a lightweight. I'm a baby lightweight. Nigga, I'm so lightweight, nigga, if I have 1 shot, I'm drunk. If I have 2 shots, somebody gotta carry me to the goddamn car. Man, I was at the comedy store and somebody slipped a double shot on me. Man, now I'm tell you, I love white people, because white people, they courteous, man. They look out on their friends. And these people, these white folk didn't know me about 30 minutes right before I got on stage. And they bought me a shot after I got off stage and I got drunk. Man, these white folk went in my wallet, looked at my ID, and sent me home with an Uber. Y'all not gonna believe this shit. Nigga, I woke up in front of my mama house in Mississippi. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck I get here? I was like, hell no, man, take me back home to California. Man, them white folks sent me all the way back home to Mississippi, man. I'm serious. I was that drunk. I woke up in Mississippi. I don't know, man. I don't know if you like me, man. Have you ever got so fucked up? The last thing you remember was partying in Hollywood and waking up in another state? Yeah, that was me. That was me. I don't know how the hell I got there, but my mama, I woke up right in front of my mama's house in an Uber. You said, I was thinking you were good 39. Wow, thank you. Compliment. She said 39. And to me, 39 is still too old. Like, I don't date women. I don't date women. I tell everybody, man, I don't date women no older than 27. Like 24 to 27. I like to keep the women like in my half age range. I'm a young, older man, but I like young, older women. Like, you know what I mean? They young, older women, you know. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, 24, 25, 26, man, them prime ages for a beautiful, nice young woman. Beautiful, in her prime. You in your prime at 24, 25, 26. And you're damn right, you're ready. That cherry ready, your mind is ready. You done had a couple niggas that done fucked you over since 18, 19. You done went through about 3, 4, 5 boyfriends. You thought you was in love. You're ready. So when you meet a nigga like 48 like me, they got their money together, got their cars together, got their house together. See, I'ma impress you so much. I'ma throw you on top of that counter, on my kitchen counter, and start eating your pussy on the side of my salad bar, and make your toes start doing gang signs. And before you know it, I got you up against the wall, and I'm just knocking you down, upside down, backwards. I done flipped you over. I done fucked the shit out you, and I hit you with that old man grown dick. Oh man, the next morning you wake up, you be like, oh my God, age ain't nothing but a goddamn number. Watching my 85-inch flat screen and my, hell yeah, loving it. Laying across daddy pillow, talking about, hey daddy, how you doing? How you doing? I'm a real one. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. So if you a woman and if you over the age of 27, 28, you too old for me. A woman got mad at me just yesterday. I walked into the room and her eyes lit up. This bitch eyes lit up, and I seen it from a mile away. She just started smiling. And I looked at her, I said, I don't know what you smiling for. What you mean, handsome? You too old for me. And that bitch instantly got upset. She got mad. You just should have seen her face went from smiling and glistening to, the fuck you say to me? Like, I'm like, goddamn, lady, you just too old for me. I like, goddamn, how the hell you know how old I am? Hell, I can tell by that goddamn finger wave you got on your head. Goddamn, bitch, you too old for me. I don't fuck with no bitch with finger waves. Bitch, how the fuck, bitch, you out 50, 60, you old enough to be my mama. You disrespectful. Bitch, you don't get out of here with that old ass finger wave on your head. And ain't got no hair. Like, this bitch ain't had no baby edges, no nothing. Her shit was thinner than thin. Thinner than 10 thin, nigga. And she had finger waves. She was trying to make herself look like she had hair. I was like, bitch, you need to go slap the shit out of your hairstylist or go slap the shit out of yourself. I think she did it herself. I think I can make finger waves. She tried to make them with her own fingers. Bitch, get out of here. You too old for me. I don't like Medusas. Like, if you older than Medusa, bitch, I'm cool. Your pussy look like it got snakes on it. I don't want it. I'm good. I remember I had this old lady, man, she was like 55. She was fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie, had big baluches. She had one of the big baluches booties. But that shit didn't impress me. And I told her ass, she gonna tell me, nigga, if I take my clothes off in front of you right now, you gonna get this pussy. Bitch, you would, do it. She took her clothes off. I just looked at her. And I told her, I said, If I'm gonna get this pussy, my dick is gonna rise through my pants. You gonna see it. If you see my dick rise, you gonna get some. And she sat there and she twerked it and she started twerking. You know, she was doing that old lady stripper shit. She started taking her arms and swinging them like this, and that ass was swinging around, and I was like, oh yeah, big mama, do it, big mama. She was very entertaining. But it was shit, not to me. It impressed me. I'm like, hell no. I was watching her. And then that bitch did some shit like this, and that motherfucker stopped and she just dropped it and spread them. This bitch had 2 tattoos on both sides of her ass, said two W's. And when she spread her ass and bent over, it said, wow. I was like, wow. She gonna turn around and look at me upside down, talking about, now you sure you don't want none of this pussy? I'm like, hell no, I can't fit in that. I'm running, but I ain't that damn big, bitch. You need a goddamn yacht to go in that goddamn ocean, nigga. Shit, I only got a 10-foot goddamn fishing boat, bitch. You need a whole goddamn Caribbean cruise ship to go in that motherfucker. Like, hell no. You ever seen a bitch with a pussy so big, look like it take a Caribbean cruise ship to fit through it? Like, God damn, I seen the wave, bitch. I seen all the way to Colombia through that pussy. Like, hell no, I don't want none of that shit. She got mad at me. What you mean you don't want none of this pussy? I'm like I said, bitch, hell no. Go get your daughter. Let me see what your daughter look like. God damn. Hell no. I want your daughter. That's my baby. She ain't no baby. That bitch 26. That's a grown-ass woman. I remember I got into it with this lady at Walmart one night. I met this young, dumb, pretty thing. She was dumb as hell, I swear. And I had her, I'm talking about, she was finna jump in the basket with me. And her mama came around the corner talking about, wait, what are you doing? What you mean what I'm doing? I'm talking to this nice, beautiful young lady right here. This is my baby. She's a baby. You too old to be talking to my baby. I'm like, bitch, you mad because I ain't trying to talk to you? I don't want you. I want your daughter. Baby, didn't you tell me you was 26? She was like, yeah. She was kind of slow. I told her, I said, well, you grown. Get your ass in the basket. And she started to climb in the basket. I mean, get your retarded ass. Get going with your stupid ass mama. And I just kept on going. I just left that bitch in the grocery store. Like, man, what the hell? She was about to crawl in my basket. I told her, you grown. Get your ass in the basket. She followed good instructions. Man, I would have had a good girl if she would have came home with me that night. I don't know how long I would have kept her, but she followed good. And this bitch almost crawled into my basket when I told her to get in the basket. Her mama was like, I was like, see there? Watch, the next little young nigga got mind control like me and know how to use that tongue. Oh, this bitch finna run off. You'll never see her again, nigga. She finna hit the streets. You gonna be, Sherry, my baby. And ain't no baby, that's a grown-ass woman. She can do what the fuck she wanna do. I wish you would tell me a 26-year-old woman is a child. Man, that ain't nothing but ass. I see nothing but, I don't see. If R. Kelly would have thought like me, that nigga still be free. For real. Have all kind of bad bitches running through his goddamn mansion. I know I would. 24 to 27, 28. Like, bad. You couldn't even be in my mansion if you wasn't. Yeah. And I'm going to do them just like Hugh Hefner. You got to take off all your clothes at the door. Yeah, you got to take off. It's the Playboy mansion here. Oh, you got to strip at the door. Yeah, you walking around. It's nudist. We want titties and ass just swinging around. I went to the store to get a few things. Almost picked up a bitch. Hey! If you like me, man, look for the slow ones, dog. I like them slow. I ask questions, and this is how you know if you got a good slow one. You know what I mean? You gotta ask questions. Ask slow questions. If they answer them slow, then them the ones you get. I ain't nothing wrong with having slow women. I give slow women smarter children. Shit. My intellect is a little bit smarter, so that's how you know evolution evolved. That's how women and genetics and generations of families evolved. There's always a dumb woman, and it takes a smart man to evolve their generation. Like, how the hell y'all think y'all got smarter? No, if it started with your grandmama, y'all niggas be third generational slave babies. Like, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. be sucking dick for a Snicker bar. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, like your grandma did back in the days. She had to feed her family. You ain't never heard the story about the old black lady had to feed her family and she only came back with a Snicker bar? And her family complained when the lady came back with the Snicker bar. She stayed gone all day. All day long, had to work hard all day long. And all she had enough to get was a Snicker bar. Yeah, she met this old man at the bus stop. And she was in a bad situation. She needed some food to feed her family. And she met the wrong old man. The old man said, baby, I'll take you home. I'll give you some food out my refrigerator. I'll give you some groceries you can take home. So the old lady felt like that was a generous act. And she was like, for real? Okay. And she followed him home. When he got her to the house, soon as he got her in the house, he told her, said, baby, before we go in the kitchen, if you really love your family. She's like, yeah. You really want your family to eat good? She was like, yeah. You really want your baby? You want to get about 3-4 bags of good groceries? She was like, yeah. All right, take them clothes off. Let me feel those. So she started taking off her clothes, and she was letting the old man rub on her breasts. He was rubbing all on her belly. Then he stuck the thing down there and started doing the Michael Jackson to her. And so he had that grandma was in there. And so, for real, it's some real shit. The old lady, man, it's for real. This happened to this old lady. This is a real story, right? So old lady get, so the old man, he's sexually molesting this old lady. So he pushed her back on the couch. He pulled his little thing out. His thing won't get on hard, but he just rubbing it up against her. The old lady said, you know what? I don't want to waste no time. I bet you I can wake it up for you. Man, the old lady spit out her teeth, and she pushed that old man back, and the old man, whoa. So she couldn't make it turn on. The old man really had a problem. It wouldn't wake up. She sucked that man for hours and hours, and she kept on believing that she was doing her job good, because every time she'd get up, she said, is it working? He's like, yeah, I feel it coming on. It's gonna get hard. So before you know it, the old lady found herself down there sucking on that man all day long. She met him at 9 o'clock in the morning. She looked at the clock, it was 3:30 going on 4 o'clock. And she done sucked on that man's penis all day long. And she actually said, it still ain't got up, and you still ain't, while I feel it feel like it's finna get hard. She's like, I gotta go home and feed my kids. My babies ain't ate all day. He was like, all right, baby, that's enough. You ain't gotta do no more. All right, you can go in there, get your couple grocery bags from under the sink. Under the sink is some grocery bags. Go on my cabinets and get you something to eat. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that feel good. Damn, baby, you ain't got no teeth, girl. You gotta come back and do that again. That's what the old man told her, right? The old lady went into the man's kitchen, opened up the cabinets. He ain't had no food. He ain't had no food at all. Man, opened up the man's freezer. He ain't had no food, just a cube of ice trays in that motherfucker. She opened up the bottom of the refrigerator. He had one Snicker bar sitting right there. She was looking in that refrigerator, just staring at that Snicker bar, thinking about how much dick she sucked all day. And she just started crying. The old lady just started crying. My teeth almost fell out. She just started crying. The old lady just started crying. Like, I sucked dick all day for a Snicker bar. So she left the man's house. She was crying. She said, motherfucker, don't you ever. I don't give a fuck where you see me at. You better not never speak to me again. And the old lady got to the bus stop. And she sat there and realized that the bus had stopped running. So she had to walk another 8 miles home. So She walked 8 miles all the way from that bus stop. And she was crying. She was crying. And she walked through the door crying. None of her kids was concerned about the woman cries. Only thing they was worried about, they stomach, they tummy aching. They were like, Mama, Grandma, we ain't ate all day. All day. We ain't ate all day. And the grandma came in, she said, baby, I went out to get y'all something to eat. And I got distracted. He said, Granny, what you got to eat? I got this. She pulled out the Snicker bar. They like, oh, hell no, Granny got us a Snicker bar. All the kids went crazy. It was like 7 children. Like 7 of them back, and they was all step ladders. Like, started at 2 years old. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8. Like all the way, like, it was 7 of them. And they had to share this one Snicker bar. And the reason why they was able to share it is because Granny had put the Snicker bar in her breast. She ain't had no pockets in her skirt, in her dress. So she had to put it in her breast and her bra. And the Snicker bar melted. So the kids was able to bust it open and open it up and eat it like a meal. And they was all eating from it. And they were like, oh, Granny, this the best meal you ever made. Like, it's the best. It ain't no more, Granny. We hungry. And Granny started crying. No, I can't go back out there. And Granny took and walked all those kids to the county building the next morning. Them was her grandchildren. And left them there. Told the people, I can't take it. I can't handle them. I ain't got no money to feed them. And I tried my hardest. And I keep getting dictated. I can't do it no more. Like, for real. Some crazy shit, man. I've been trying my hardest to get my audience bigger than what I got it. But I got more likes than people that's watching me right now. So I'm going to get better. Do what you get when you wake up early in the morning to snag. You miss out on a great little entertainment. Say, Snag, every time we watch you, first you start off, you bring your audience all the way into your living room. Then you'll take them into your kitchen. Then you'll take them outside and show them your backyard. Then you'll take them and dip them inside your jacuzzi with you. You'll get out the jacuzzi and then you'll go inside your sauna. Then you'll get out your sauna, then you'll take them, get in your car, and you'll go all the way to your barbershop. Then you'll take them, put them back in your car, and you'll drive all the way to your spaceship. Then you'll take their ass all the way to Mars, go to Venus, hit Pluto, come back down come on down to Eucalyptus, and then you come back to Earth. Yeah. Sometimes I like to stop in Wakanda too. Wakanda, you know, the black planet. Wakanda. Hello, I'm from Japan. Coronavirus hairstyles really suits you. This is, you see? This is coronavirus hairstyle. This is the way the RNA was going through people's DNA and manipulating it. Now, see, if you vaccinated, you thinking with the RNA vaccine, if you got the Johnson & Johnson, you thinking about Democrat. If you got the Moderna, you thinking Democrat or Republican. And if you got the Pfizer, you thinking all Republican. All Republican. Yeah. Do you know it was qualities in different levels of the vaccine. In the Pfizer vaccine, you had to have Blue Shield. If you didn't have Blue Shield insurance, you wasn't getting Pfizer. Yeah. How do I know this? Because when I went to the hospital, I told them I had Blue Shield. And they offered me the Pfizer vaccine. They was like, well, you got Blue Shield. You know, you can get Pfizer. I'm like, I don't want no vaccine. I'm good. Then they turned around. At the end of my hospital visit, they was kept on coming to my room. So, Mr. Cole, Mr. Cole, is your wife coming with your Blue Shield medical card? We need your card so we can put your information in the computer so we can start processing your medical coverage. She's on her way right now. I just got off the phone with her. She in traffic. She on her way right now. As soon as they walk out the room, I'll be like, excuse me, you got a bathroom? I need to use the bathroom. And they'll tell me where the bathroom at, and I go through the bathroom. I come out, look around, don't see nobody, I run out the back door. You know, I don't never give the hospital my real name. Last time I told them my name was Obama Cole. Obama. Like Obama, yeah, Obama Cole. I fucked up one time and said my last name was Obama. Yeah, my first name is Barack Obama. And they was like, huh? They was like, you was not President Barack. I was like, well, you know, not really, but I'm using his name. I'm trying to get some medical treatment, man. You cannot use nobody. Well, all right. So I learned how to just say that my name was Obama Cole. What's your name? Obama Cole. And they were like, okay. I'm like, my wife finna come in a minute. So I'm still getting them. I'm like using the Obama name and my name at the same time. Push the like button. Show me some love. Can I get at least 50 likes out of this video? I got 400 people watching me, and I only got 120 likes. Can I get 50 people to at least push the like button? Hey, you don't even have a username. I don't even know how Facebook can let somebody make a creator name like that and be on here. I can't spell that shit. I can't read that shit. And I damn sure don't know what it means. Your name in one type of, I don't know if that's alien language. I know it ain't a foreign language. I know all foreign languages, and I ain't never seen a language written like that. So you must be from another damn planet. And you know what? I think I'm being net neutralized right now because I ain't got no audience. I think that's what it is. Because of the title of my video, they really net neutralizing me. They really blocking my video out right now. They don't want nobody to see this. Because I usually have like 400-500 people in my damn feed right now. And you know what I mean? I believe net neutralization is real. And if you don't understand about net neutralization, that's when they got the power to control certain, you know, things on the internet. Certain people, certain videos from people viewing it, seeing it. They gonna even put a block on it where people can't even view it. Watch what I tell you. I usually have way more people than this. This ain't right. Alright, show me some love. I'm going to come back later. Hopefully I get thrown back into the algorithm again. But if you think this is a conspiracy theory, if you think this is truth, if you believe like I believe that people that have been vaccinated actually is being controlled right now by the Democrats to vote the way they want you to vote, to do what they want you to do. And then when they come in here, all these migrants that come in from all these different countries, they having them being vaccinated the moment they walk in, and they being able to be controlled democratically just the way they want them to. Like, for real. For real. All right. Love y'all. See y'all later.